Hey, yo, what's going on? This is Adam from Peach Banana Gaming. We've got another build video for you here. This one is the Super Helper Boy build. That's what we are today. We're just a Super Helper Boy. So we want to be the most supportive, the person that if you were in a trust fall that you'd want behind you, that's who we are. We're just very supportive, very nurturing, which is why we've got our Dr. Fit on here with the socks and sandals combo. With the all white, which you can't really tell because it's super dark here at the moment, but this is the nightlife of Minato. This is what it's like here. It's very exciting. It's very charming. That guy's creepy in the corner over there. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, okay, that guy's drunk, clearly. So, moving on. Let me show you what we're working with over here real quick. Now, the goal of this build is to have as much helper stuff in here as we possibly can. But we also have to fashion the armor so that we can survive. Because we want to be helping on these deeply volatile kimonos. So we got like this piece here that's got recovery boosts and deaf ears. And we have the boots on here that have the resurrection on them. Those are going to be pretty necessary for what we're trying to do. Now, for the chest piece, what I went for here is this Fate Sharer with the water here. Some nice stats in there. Rapid Rescue, which is pretty nice. Plus Destiny, Stay Alive Longer, Celestial Breath, Peril Promise. Peril Promise is going to be key here. This has to be on the build. We went for these Isu no Arobare Katana, which has got insane blade to bar on here. 40% just from this weapon. So you've probably seen this in some spamming Karakuri builds. Here it is in the flesh. Plus 30% time changers. So all these cool buffs we're going to get. They're going to stay active a lot longer. And we have Resurrection Stance that we picked up from the tree. Strong Arm Protection at 38%. That's crazy. Verve 10%. Tons of defense on this build, which is really good because we're running around and do stuff. So for these talismans, we've got these insanely OP blade to bar talismans here. Strong Arm 20%, One Stroke 20%, and a 15% total from the blade to bar. A little bit of Peril Ward for some more defense. Pulled Benevolence and pulled Resurrection Recovery. Now this is a lot of things to throw at you. So real quick, we'll try to go over what all these things are and what they do. So blade to bar, just stock. We have 55% between the weapon. Now let's see here, and the talismans. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So here's your Verve 10%, Strong Arm Water. So every time Peril's Promise activates, or if we pull a thread out of the monster, we're gonna get 3 healing pots, which we're probably not gonna need, honestly. A little bit of One Stroke because we do want to be doing damage while we're doing this stuff. We don't want to just be sitting on the sidelines. Rapid Rescue, you can resurrect somebody a little bit faster. Peril Ward, defense when an ally is close to death, 7%. Which is it's gonna come in handy. Fate Sharer, boost defense when an ally assists. So if somebody else helps you, then you're gonna get a 33%. Pretty nice. This Resurrection Stance here, boost attack and defense when you save an ally. Resurrection, Deaf Ears, we know those. Protection, 58%. So every time Peril's Promise procs, you're gonna get a 58% protection bonus. It's amazing when you're when you get smacked and you take like no damage. You're like, oh, wow, okay, whatever. Celestial Breath, that's gonna make us get some threads back just automatically, which is nice. Benevolence recovers allied hunters' health when you're close to death. So if you're about to die, it'll give them a full health bar so they can come resurrect your butt, save you instead of trying to run away to heal. Peril's Promise. We know that triggers Hunter's Arm state when allies close to death. This is the OG. This is why you can spam stuff, especially on these DV hunts, which is what we're gonna go do, because people just be dying. It happens, you know? And when they do, we're gonna proc Hunter's Arm. We're gonna proc all those Hunter Arms procs that we have going on here. Resurrection Recovery, recover both your health and your allies on saving an ally. That's huge because you're gonna be getting health back and they're gonna be getting health back. Destiny here, this is just a nice little bonus on here. This is time changer, 30%. That's beautiful. Then we got these wasted stats that we can't use. Let's see, we got the obviously all white Doctor's Fit here. That should be all that. Then for food, smoked and dried Inari fruit. So that's gonna give plus 24 health and 12% debar, just regular one. So that's 12 health and 5% debar. So that's gonna give us an extra 17% debar for a total of 72% plus 36 health. Pretty dang good, okay? That just means that when we're spamming all of our abilities, we're gonna be getting more stuff back. Speaking of Karakuri, let's look at the basics here. So we're using box because we need to be able to build the walls. We got torch, we got anchor, and we've got the fan. So what this is going to allow us to build is all the stuff in the upper right hand corner over here. As you can see, if you have the tips on, you can always see this. I leave it on specifically for this purpose. Bulwark, Lantern, Healing Mist, Celestial Cannon, Spinning Top, Firework, Celestial Shield, and the Healing Vaporizer. which is what we're going to be spamming pretty much most of the time. Watching our allies' health bars, and when they drop, we'll pop a vaporizer down, and this is basically going to heal them to full. So super, super nice. We can also drop some shields if we think they're going to use them. Fireworks always comes in handy for these flying kimono. Tops are always cool, and bulwark is amazing. Healing mist, meh. Elemental lantern, meh. Celestial cannon, okay, sometimes it'll get knockdowns. It's just gonna depend how much. If we have a ton of thread, then we're gonna try and blow through some so that we're not wasting it. Because when Peril Promise procs, we're gonna have 48 thread. So we got to keep that in mind. So there's a few different ways to do this build. This is the way I chose to do it, just so I have a ton of different stats. So if we're looking over here, this is our base from our weapon here. Super easy weapon path. Straight down, and over. Easy. The easiest weapon path you've ever seen in your life. It's a straight shot, okay? You pick up Resurrection Stance here. I grabbed Blade to Bar, Strong Arm Protection, Verve, and then it comes with Manifestation Release. So that should be it. That's pretty straightforward. Let's go hunt the brand new Poison Deeply Volatile Kimono and see how this goes. I tried it on a Rage Tail earlier and it worked just fine, so this shouldn't be too much more challenging, right? All right, so we're here. We call the boys. We turn off our voice chat so that we're not annoying. Alex is ready to go. This guy wastes zero time. He does not care. He does not care at all. I appreciate that. Right into the action. Let's do this. Gonna take a quick hit, but we're gonna heal him up so he doesn't have to worry about that. We don't want him to worry his pretty little head. We want him to be able to just DPS his little butt off. Healing Vaporizer down again. Dude, we have so many of these to use. Blade to Bar is just, oh. And we got Chain Boy just going to work on this guy. This guy has no cares, no cares in the world. He's just up in the air, just enjoying life. Just enjoying life. We're gonna let him do his little twirly whirly. Our guy's going down. We're gonna drop down another heal. Oh, we didn't do it fast enough. But we'll just heal out of that, no problem, no problem. Luckily, he's just going for me. I think the healing is really bothering him because he is a poison bird and he's very toxic. This is like that guy you dated in college where you're like, what's up with this dude? That's who this bird is. He's just that crazy frat boy. So he's gonna hop up and we can hit him with one of these up here. We'll heal up this guy. Now we're just all doing work together. Okay, we gotta heal our other guy up here. So we'll hop out of here and do that real quick. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Whoa, that's a big one. Let's heal that up if we can. Let's heal that up if we can. Oh, the homie's going down. We're gonna juice him up. Luckily, that's gonna hit all of us. Yeah, good timing. There we go. Looks good. There we go. Let's damage this guy. Let's do it, baby. So if we can get a nice little 3-piece combo off on this guy, that would be pretty sick. Oh, yes, dude. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. Here we go. Let's make this. Let's do some work here, boys. Let's do some work here, boys. We don't want him doing nothing. Just do nothing, dude. Just do nothing. There you go. Sit on the ground and just think. Just think. Put that down there. I don't know if it's going to help in this spot, but we're going to find out. There we go. Let's go. Let's finish the fight, dudes. Finish the fight. We're in this. We're all in this together, dudes. I have no stamina, but we're going to make this happen. Not letting you do any of that nonsense, dude. You crazy? Get out of here with that. None of that ulti crap here. Now we can stop you for 6 threads. Okay, we got to stop this from happening. Save this guy again. He's almost dead, my dude. Don't die yet. Oh, we got to save this guy now. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, God. So not fair. Put down everything, dude. Everything. Absolutely everything. Well, why is he doing that move so much? We want to go for... There we go. Did he break my cannon? What a jerk. Oh, God. Guys, you got to stop. Don't get too angsty. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Woo! He's almost dead. He's absolutely almost... He's totally almost dead, dudes. He's feeling it. feeling it. Yeah, oh, he dodged it. Pro gamer moves. Pro gamer moves. He's almost dead. He's absolutely almost dead. There's just no way he can. Yes. Got him. Oh, do the move. This is the best for DV hunts, especially these newer ones. People are dying all the time. All your shit's proccing all the time. Dude, this is how these builds were meant to be. 12 minutes for us to kill this guy. Not too bad, honestly, for 3 dudes. Especially because I spent so much time healing and rezzing on that fight. I mean, if we could see a heal chart here, you'd see my shit just being up. And then you just saw, like, with all the blade to bar, just not running out of thread. It's just not happening. Get a few foxes up for in your animal cages. You're good to go. Plenty of Inari fruit from that. So these guys did just fine. You got a Torsion Adachi guy over here. You got your Clawblade guy over here. If they feel safe knowing that you're going to be dropping these things, that every time, like, if they're just watching their health and it just keeps knocking up, they're going to keep going hard as fuck, which is what you want them to do, which is what those guys did. They did great, you know. It's a tough fight. It's so easy to get KO'd on it. It's really cool. This is a super fun build, fun to play in teams. It's a good way to guarantee some victories out here, to get some nice talismans going, because if you're doing all this support work while buffing yourself, so you're just weaving in the damage where you can get it. I'm not the best katana player. If you know the DPS rotations, it's probably a little bit easier. You're just making everyone's dreams come true when you're playing a build like this. And 12 minutes out of 20 that we had to do that fight, it's no problem. It's no problem. That's about a normal time for a DV hunt. And then one of our guys was missing for like a few minutes of the fight for some reason. And it worked out just fine. Last note in this build, it's very malleable. So you could stack some gallantry on here if you wanted to. You could stack 1 stroke critical, a little bit more protection, a little more of this, a little bit of that. Whatever you got that's good for talismans, you can go stack whatever you want to. I think the key thing in this build is going to be the Peril Promise and all the resurrection buffs that you get from people dropping in these DV fights. And I think that's the most important stuff. And then the rest of it's just whatever. If you're a more DPS focused person, then you can upgrade the weapon on the tree. This is a +2 weapon. You could upgrade it +2 if you wanted to. And then you could add more 1 stroke critical or gallantry, whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you, but I just like this whole nice little blade to bar setup that we have going on here. I think it's just great for just doing what we need to do and just basically just spamming vaporizers the whole fight. Seems to work out pretty nice. That's such a fat heal for everybody. So yeah, thanks for watching the build video. Hope that was fun. That's the hardest kimono in the game right now, and we basically trivialized them just by spamming a few key abilities at the right time. So yeah, take care, friends. All right. Look at this weirdo. This is some kind of like weird pirate shit going on over here.